Hi, and welcome to the Incubator. This is John Harrison from createyou.com, and we are very excited to have you here and kick off your training for this 10-module program, which basically takes you from idea to launch. So they're going to have a lot of learning to do over the next 10 modules, which can take you in as little time as 10 weeks, or can take you as long as you like. It just depends on your pace and how much time you have to devote to this. But we know that once you're through these 10 modules, you're going to have an incredible business plan put together and a great blueprint for launching your own company, which we at the end of 10 modules will even help you do. So there's some really great stuff here. So you just got to go through step by step. Don't skip any steps, and you will have a very foolproof, very well thought through business plan. So each and every module, as you can see, is sequential and one after the other. And within each module, we also have an agenda. So each and every module, you'll have your introduction and overview, which sort of lays out the agenda for that module. And you will then have a version of niche training, which really is your marketplace training and becoming an expert on your particular marketplace. So what you want to do is in each module you'll have an assignment, you'll have some research to do, you'll have whatever it might be that makes you, between module 1 and module 10 when you launch your company, really an industry expert. So that's a very important aspect of your training. And then the business plan training every week takes you step by step through creating a really good business plan. And we do a lot of guidance and a lot of assistance and give you a lot of great tools that give you the opportunity to put in accurate information around your industry, your marketplace, your finances, your marketing plan, on and on. So each module, the business plan module, is really key. We walk you through with a lot of worksheets to get the work done for you and a lot of tools, and then you take that data and you input it into our partner, Palo Alto Software, who's working with us to integrate liveplan.com, which in and of itself, as you guys probably know by now, is a $20 monthly fee. And that really winds up giving you the perfect template for a business plan when you're done. So the business plan training is huge. And then the next thing is your internet marketing. And we have over 200 videos in your training for you to go through, most of which are around internet marketing. There's a lot to learn. In this first module, you will learn some different things right away about internet marketing, but they are just overviews to give you a working knowledge of internet marketing and what it's all about, not anything that you're going to really have some detail around. So, we start each module, it builds upon the next, and there's deeper knowledge so that by the time you're done here, you're really an expert with your industry or niche. You've got a very well designed and very well thought through business plan and a blueprint to execute your business on. And then lastly, you've got a marketing plan all built around internet marketing and offline marketing that you can be proud of and you can execute on quite easily because you've planned it out. So that's a quick look at how these modules operate. And what happens is each module lasts for 7 days, and then the next module will open up. It will not open up beforehand, but it will open up in 7 days. So that gives you enough time to get the work done. But if you don't get it done in 7 days, don't sweat it. Just stick with module 1 until it's complete, and then move on to module 2. Each module has must-do work in it, and there's nothing really that you can skip, because if you do, it affects the performance and the outcome in the end. So really stick to the program, stick to the details, stay very positive in this, and then you'll have a great plan at the end. In addition, within here, this is just the membership information. The Growth Circle and the Achievers Club, you'll see there's some data in here about what's next after the incubator. And the incubator ends at 10 modules, and then you go into the Growth Circle. And then once you're done with the Growth Circle, you go into the Achievers Club. So as you guessed it, the Achievers Club, all about those people who have launched a successful business and have been in business for a year. We start working on some stuff with you there. And in the Growth Circle, we actually help you launch and help you navigate the waters of a first year in business. So there's some really good stuff going on here. Now, the Well, this is a repository of resources for you to go into. So if you're researching where you might do some different things, or researching what resources you need in order to accomplish tasks within your business, or maybe understanding costs of doing certain things, you can go in here and look at all the different resources that are available within each segment of the well. So if you click on like content tools, you can see we have different companies in here that help provide content, maybe for a blog or content for your website, et cetera, et cetera. So there's, each and every section has all these different opportunities for you to quickly find and resource different things. And we're always adding to the well. We're making sure that the companies that we put in there are companies that work well for you. A lot of the stuff is free or have free stuff within it. So take a look through the different aspects of the well, and I think you'll find that it's a resource well worth being in tune with. We also have a forum, and as you look at it on this video, there's nothing set up because this is pre-launch, but we will have a forum built around different niches and different things within the industry. So those niches and things are going to be things like advertising, or internet marketing, or whatever it might be. But there will also be niches in here where you can come in as a forum member and start talking to other people who are in, maybe let's say, the internet marketing niche, or other people that are in the automotive niche, or whatever it might be. You can find your niche in here and start talking about different concerns or questions you might have. And lastly, we have the water cooler, which is a social component of CreateU.com, and this is where you can start developing relationships with other entrepreneurs and start talking to them, maybe start creating some joint venture partnerships, et cetera, et cetera. So these are different areas of the incubator membership that are available to you. And so that's a quick overview, and I don't want to give you too much more because you can go back to membership information, click on basic membership, or click on the incubator, and really get a deep dive on this whole platform. The next thing I want to cover is the first module's agenda. So each and every week you've got a checklist that you can download that is right below this video in the overview. And you watch the video, and then you go through, and none of them will be as long as this one because this is sort of the first one, right? But what we do is we talk to you about each segment of your training and what's coming, so that and we put up here an estimated time that it'll take to complete that module's portion of training. And each video also has its own sort of time in here, so you can look at it and say, all right, this is only 5 minutes, I'll do that right now. So we help you manage your time a little bit by giving you that insight as to how long things should take. So first module, your niche training, consists of there's a video called Finding Your Niche, and that is 12 minutes long, and it walks you through how to actually determine what niche you want to work in and what niche you want to build a company around. We have a worksheet for you to help identify that. Then we have a couple of tools that help you with your niche as well. Google Insights to see the trend of your niche. That's a 5-minute long video. And then watch another video using Google Keyword Tool to validate your niche. And that's another 5 minutes. So that's the niche training for this week. And then the business plan training. And you follow this just from the top down right to the bottom, and you check it off as you go. So always stay in order because there's a lot of building from one video to the next in this. The business plan training, you got to watch your business plan video for week 1 or module 1, and that's 11 minutes long. Then you have to complete your brand worksheet, complete your business goals and objectives, and complete your mission statement. And there's a lot of explanation around why you're doing this stuff now. So watch those videos to learn that. And then when you're done with that, you want to watch the overview and introduction video to Live Plan, which you're going to start working with next week or next module. And then you want to download your resource tracker and use it when necessary. So, and there's a video around the resource tracker as well. It's only a couple minutes long, but it tells you what the resource tracker is for and how to use it. And lastly, you want to start your internet marketing training. This really covers things that you're going to need. What we'll do is first thing you do is we give you a glossary of terminology, which has about 1,000 different words in it, all alphabetized, so that if you hear a word or nomenclature in the industry and you're not sure what it is, you've got that at your fingertips. So that's first things first. Then we actually teach you a few basic things that you're going to need. One of them is how to register a domain name. That's 8 minutes long. an overview of a website called Alexa and why you need it. It's only 3 minutes, and then watch an SEO tool video and why you need that, and download the plugin, which is free, and that's a 3-minute long video roughly. And then there's a 10 video series around introduction to traffic generation basics. And one thing I'll just give you a little warning of: don't go out and do all this stuff when you see it. Just look and listen and jot down notes, because this really doesn't give you enough to do what you need to do and be good at it. This only gives you enough to understand sort of what's out there, and it's very high level. It's not a series that we thought was really detailed enough. In modules 6, 7, 8, and 9, there is a deep dive on internet marketing, and over 100 videos in those 4 modules that walk you through literally hundreds of traffic generation tactics that you will sift through to determine which is best for your niche and your business plan. So don't do anything yet. The reason why we're giving this to you now is general education. For those of you who have never done any internet marketing, this is a great introduction to it all. So watch that series. It's about 1 hour and 26 minutes long. Each video is probably like 5 or 6 minutes on average. So watch them, see what you learn. And then the last thing you want to do is there's a video that you want to watch, signing up for a PayPal account. Okay, so straightforward, very easy, not a crazy week, but it's probably going to take you about anywhere from 7 to 10 hours of work. So that's a quick look at this module's agenda, and you can use this checklist to check off what you've done when you've done it. So congratulations once again. I hope that this is exciting for you. I think we're very excited to have you on board, and if you ever have questions or you have needs, simply email us at support@create-u.com. Thanks a lot.